If you have applied for 10, 20, or 50 jobs on Upwork and you have not gotten any reply, the problem is not a skill problem, it's a positioning problem. Right now on Upwork, millions of freelancers are competing for jobs. And if you apply without a strategy, you just get ignored. Do you know why? Most clients take between 2 to 10 seconds to decide whether they will even consider you at all. They skim through your proposal. In 2 to 5 seconds, they've reached a decision. I can tell you that because I have worked with companies overseas and I have had to employ more staff using Upwork. So I have recruited with Upwork and I know what it means for you to put a job post out there. Just before you go out there to get a glass of water and come back, you have seen 25 applications and you have to reach a decision. You have to reach a decision very quick. You just skim through and reach a decision very fast. So in this video, I want to share with you 7 proven tips for you to apply and change the application game completely. When you apply these 7 proven tips, I can tell you, you can start getting replies. From your replies, you will get a job. Now, this does not teach you how to prepare for interview. The next video will tell you how to prepare for interview on Upwork so that when you have applied these tips and you've gotten those replies, you've gotten interview scheduled, I will teach you how to ace the interview so that your interview translates into your next gig. Now, let's go to these 7 proven tips. But before I go, let me tell you something. This video you are watching is free. You're not paying a dime. And one of the things you can do to encourage me to keep creating this content, let me know whether this content is meaningful to you in the comment section. If you like it, tell me, Eric, I love what you are doing. That's encouragement. Keep us going. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Share this with someone. You may not really need this right now, but you can have a friend who is struggling to make it, getting remote jobs and earn in dollars. Share this with someone. You are empowering that person. But it's vitally important when you like and comment. Tell us what we are doing is helping you. This charges us to do more. Can we do this together? You may wonder, who's this guy? Especially this is the first time of watching my video. I've been a remote worker for about 10 years. I've worked with clients in at least 13 countries. I have completed over 65 contracts with clients in different parts of the world. I have both worked with top-rated clients globally, big companies, worked with big CEO, and at the same time, I have recruited for them. I understand the Upwork platform so well because I'm a top-rated plus freelancer, and I can tell you the secret I use consistently to win. So I want to encourage you to listen to this very seriously. The tip number 5 of the 7 tips I want to share is very important. Do you know why? Because people easily ignore it. So tip number 1, don't apply for the job on Upwork like every other person. And let me tell you how every other person apply for a job. Hi, I saw your job. I have skills in this area. I have experience in this area and I want to do this job. Please employ me. Come on, nobody's looking at that. Why? Because that format used to work and millions of people use it. But when people look through this, they don't really see you communicate their pain points. The best way to apply is, hi John, I see you are struggling with growing your social media followership. And I can tell you are not making a lot of traction. You're not getting a lot of customers from social media. I just looked at your social media pages. I can help you fix this because I have done XYZ before and achieved this rate of success. You are communicating like a consultant who understands the problem and has what it takes to deal with the problem. Then you'll be given a seat for an interview. Don't apply like every other person. You won't get it. The market is too saturated for stupidity and laziness, just casual throwing in of application. We've gone past that. You need to up your game. Tip number 2, your profile must sell and not just look like your resume. Some persons will come and post on their overview, I am a virtual assistant, I have skill in this, that. It just looks like a resume. I went to the University of Benin. No, that's not the profile that sells. A profile that sells is something like this. When the opening paragraph sounds like this, your profile is communicating value from the very first line. Your profile should read something like this. I help busy founder manage email, customer support, and daily operations so they can focus on growing their businesses. Upwork emphasizes value and specialization. And you must communicate that value. You are not telling us the list of skills you have or experience, but the value you bring to the table. It is that value that is solving problem. Your profile should be able to communicate your value while you are not there, so that your future employer sees that, come on, if I'm paying you $10 per hour, $20, $30 per hour, you are going to produce more value for me. Nobody cares about the list of certifications you have. What can you do? What have you done with that? The profile should be able to state that. Point number 3. This is very important because the competition on Upwork is very, very serious right now. If you are applying for jobs, apply early. What that means is immediately that job is posted, before they get 10 proposals, yours should be among the 10. And how do you know? 2 ways. You can either use the filter feature where you filter proposals that have 10 and below application, because most people, when they take decision, they look at the first 10 they've decided before they get to the 49th person. Another thing you can do, you can set up triggers so that whenever a job is posted, Upwork will send it to you, send to your inbox, you can apply immediately. You can have a format of responding to proposal, but don't copy and paste. You must tailor it to each application. But have that template somewhere. If you need a template you can use, you can tweak, comment template in this video. Let me know that the template will be of value to you. I'm going to share a template with you. That template, you just tailor it to fit the application and you throw it in, but apply early. Some people apply, you are seeing 50 plus applications. You don't even have a skill, you've not gotten any job, no review on Upwork, and you think you get it. Come on now. You're wasting Connect. For crying out loud, Connect is not very expensive on Upwork. Don't throw that away. Use that judiciously. Point number 4. Build a sample or fake portfolio. You see, people want to recruit you, but they don't trust you. What you are saying no longer does it for them, because you could have just used ChatGPT to copy all this many grammar you are speaking. But you see, when you have built something, a portfolio, you have video of dashboard you have created and many other systems you have done before, and you have that documented in a link that you can easily share. Or on Upwork, there's a part of Upwork that has portfolio, and when you are applying, you add, there's a link to my portfolio, this is what I've created, these are the problems I've solved before, and this is the evidence. People are ready to speak to you, to know more about what you have done and bring you in. Now, do you know what you tell me, Eric? I don't have experience, I've not worked elsewhere before. The truth is that people don't even care who you did this for. It can be a fake portfolio. You create a scenario in your mind, or you Google a scenario and you create the solution for it. People just need something to base their employment decision on, rather than just sentiment that they like your face or the way you spoke to them during the interview. That is why you need to create a sample or a fake portfolio. This does magic. Tip number 5, I call it the power of your first line. The Holy Book says that a fool is considered wise when he closes his mouth. You see, when you open your mouth, you reveal a lot people don't know about you. Many persons, when they apply for jobs on Upwork, their first line just adds them to every other person's and they ignore them. But your first line must set you apart as someone who knows what he or she is doing and is ready to do it in a way that will produce results that justifies whatever he's asking for. I mean, the amount of money he's asking to be paid. So imagine someone says his first line, "Hello, sir. I am writing to apply for the job of a virtual assistant with your company. I saw this opening on Upwork a while ago." That is a bad opening. Now let me give you a high converting opening that introduces you to your potential employer as someone who knows what he or she is doing. A consultant. By the way, are you interested in an intentional strategic training to be an elite virtual assistant? I mean, part of the 1%. That is what Growtion trains for. And we have been training such type of virtual assistants and supplying to companies that look for them and individuals. That training will cost you some investment. But you know, when you pass through that 12-week training, you understand everything I'm saying in this video in a different way. You enflesh it. You don't need template again. You create the template, because that is what the training is about. And you know one thing about the training, you will have a lot to build an amazing portfolio. We guide you for 12 weeks to create different solutions so that when you are speaking, you are not speaking like a newcomer. Even if you are a newcomer, you start the training as a newcomer, you leave as a consultant. If you're interested, let me know in the comment that you're interested in training. Our team will contact you, or you go to Growtion website and you can start from there. So I say this number 5 is often overlooked, but it is very crucial. Your opening matters. This is a powerful opening I'm giving to you. I can help you reduce your customer response time by 50% within 7 days. Even if the person thinks you are lying, the person wants to interview you, want to know, come on, how? The last person we employed for 6 months, he could not even get us close to 20%. How? Do you understand? And once you have the facility for interview, you have an opportunity to sell yourself. By the way, the next video will be how to prepare for interview. Your proposal should focus on 2 things: results and outcomes, not stories. Results and outcomes. Even if you are telling any story, it should be to buttress the fact that you have delivered such results and outcomes. Don't tell us that you are from a family of 5 or 6. Nobody bloody cares. This 5th one is very important. Now, point number 6, start small. Some persons, no experience, just came to Upwork. You are applying for jobs, $25 per hour, $35 per hour. Some persons even put on their profile that their hourly rate is $50 per hour without any experience. Are there such jobs on Upwork? Yes, but those jobs respond to people who have 5.0 star rating from multiple customers, respond more to people who have a lot of work to show they have done before, respond more to people who have earned either $1,000 and above or $10,000 and above within a year. So since you are starting small, start with jobs that are willing to pay you $5, $7.5, $8.5, $10, $12. Apply for these jobs. Now, some of these people, they're just coming to Upwork. They don't really have experience. They are ready to try. They are newbies also. They are companies just coming in. They are ready to try anybody. Apply. Get this. If you have 3 to 5 jobs that you've completed successfully, you have earned over $1,000, and this are giving you 5.0 star rating, now you are ready for the big meat. Start small with a very big vision for a great future and grow. That is the best way to start winning contracts and clients on Upwork. Now, this 7th one, just take it as a bonus and a gift to you. Follow up. This is a secret that many persons ignore. People think follow up is pestering. No, it is professionalism. And when you follow up, this is what it does. If you drop an application now and you follow up after 24 hours, it brings your application to the top. All those who have not followed up, sink to the bottom. Follow up like a professional. When you follow up, it shows professionalism, it shows confidence, and it shows seriousness. Don't think you are pestering the person. And I recommend follow up at least 2 times, or ideally 2 times. After 24 hours, then after 48 hours. Example, just drop a message like this after your application. Hello Lois, just checking to see if you had a chance to review my proposal. Happy to jump on a quick call if needed. So if you have been struggling on Upwork, I tell you this for a fact. I've not been paid by Upwork to do this, but it's a platform I've used for about 10 years. And I have seen results consistently because at every time I change my strategy, I learn what is in vogue, and I'm giving you this free of charge. It's not a skill problem, it's a strategy problem. If you apply these 7 tips I've shared with you, change your game. Come back here and tell me how it has impacted you. I know it's going to change things for you completely, but one of the things I want to add is keep learning. As you keep learning, keep adapting. Some people just watch this video, they will do nothing. You just like what I've said, but you're not going to do anything about it. You will not see any change. If you're that kind of person that needs a structured environment to get results, please register for the Growth Bridge program. We are going to ensure you follow that structure and get in. Lastly, I've curated a video that will train you to be a customer support specialist, a skill that you can add to your virtual assistant or any other skill, because most companies you see in this world pay key attention to their customers. They are the ones that actually employ everybody. They are the ones generating the money. So if you understand customer support, if you add that to whatever you are doing, it gives you a leverage. The video is free. I'm attaching the link. You can watch that and build yourself up. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you on the next one.